Good morning. Thanks for clicking onto Kehillat Shari Torah's daily review of Hilchos Pesach, Laws and Customs of Passover for Tuesday, March 29th. Kitzur Shulchan Aruch writes as follows. After the temple was destroyed, the sages ordained that there should be 2 cooked foods on our table, which means on our Seder plate, because that's what we're going to talk about next. During the reciting of the Haggadah, one of those foods would recall the Paschal sacrifice, the Karban Pesach, and the other to recall another sacrifice, Karban Chagiga, that which was present at all festivals, all Yom Tovim, not just Pesach. Those 2 offerings were brought at the times when the temple was standing. It's customary that one of these should be meat from the shoulder section. If you can't obtain a shoulder piece, you can use other meat even without a bone. The poskim write that when a bone is used, there should be a little bit of meat on it to recall the Karban Pesach. Others say there should be none, no meat, as little meat as possible. And some people are careful to use a chicken wing or a chicken neck because they want to use specifically something that was not fit for an offering in the temple, whereas other communities specifically do use a lamb shank bone. So your custom is the right one for you. When we use one of these from the shoulder or from the wing of the chicken, right, the fliegel, that recalls that HaKadosh Baruch Hu redeemed Israel with an outstretched arm. It should be roasted on fire to recall the way that the Karban Pesach was prepared, also roasted on fire. The other food, remember we said there's 2, the other one should be an egg, because egg in the Aramaic language is beya. That is to say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu desired to redeem us from Egypt with an outstretched arm. You can prepare the egg either roasted or boiled, but if you must do the roasting or boiling on Erev Yom, you must do it on Erev Yom Tov, before Yom Tov or before Shabbos starts, while it's still daylight. If you forgot to do it, or that day occurred on Shabbos, you can roast or boil it at night, but you have to eat it on the next day of Yom Tov. Same goes for the second night. You should roast it or boil it at night, and you have to eat it on the second day. For if you're not allowed to cook on first day of Yom Tov. For second day Yom Tov, technical points which we covered some time ago when we went through the laws of Yom Tov, nor can you cook on Yom Tov for a weekday. So it's customary not to eat roasted meats on the 2 nights of the Seder. You should therefore eat the shoulder meat on Yom Tov during the day, if you roasted it, in fact, on Yom Tov. If you did it on Erev Yom Tov, you don't throw it away. You rather put it into the food that's cooked on the second day and eat it on the second day after using it for 2 Sedarim. There you have it. Okay, we'll leave that there for now, and we'll talk about preparing your seat and everything else tomorrow. So we'll look forward to seeing you then. Have a good day.